Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucks are underway.
Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's another Seahawks first down.
On first down, it's Taylor. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That catch good for only a couple.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Is good.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Caught left side, Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
56. Right there. 56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Brought down by
Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. On 2nd and 15 now. Allen, he'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely. absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Now Taylor. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Taylor. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Here's Taylor to throw. They're going for Jefferson down. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Seahawks. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. His pass caught at the 4. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30. Past the 20. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football. But any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too. But it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Absolutely. They did all of that and more. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. From the gun, it's Allen. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jason Witten there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. They'll run with Elliott. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. His pass caught at the 4. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 3, second and a yard. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Allen. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, LuvJimari's Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Operating from the gun. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
First and 10 at the 45.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Play action, it's Taylor. Flushed out right.
That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Being chased out left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3, obviously a touchdown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
After the interception, here's Taylor. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Seahawks 17. Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter.
And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. Some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Ezekiel Elliott.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with on. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 10.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's second down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
Throwing again. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Now Allen again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kyle Williams with a sack. He's been doing that since he got in the league back in 06.
4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, in zone, let's go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We'll step on, spin, move, in zone, let's go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball, as soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the gang now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my cool. Only winning is exception on my cool. Yeah, ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Yeah, when I hit that. When I hit that.
Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Ezekiel
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2nd and 8 at the 38-yard
line. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third down, Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert on first down. It's Elliott, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. This is Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Mostert. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Here's Elliott, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Going right side here, and that's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The give is to Elliott, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Play action. It's Trubisky. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Hassan Reddick, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 45.
Following the interception, Cousins. And that's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes Diggs. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They go play action. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Trubisky.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 14. Buccaneers 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Stephon Diggs.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mostert. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Stephon Diggs. 68 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 21. Buccaneers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl, and the ball is knocked out. Stephon Diggs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Stephon Diggs taking it in. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Seahawks 21. Buccaneers.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. This is Mostert. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Left side caught by Diggs. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Cousins now from the 50. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Cousins on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Justin Jefferson, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Seahawks 28. Buccaneers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go Elliott again. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Elliott. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin. And now look at this. Big gain